Okay, welcome back. Yeah, Call of Duty Mobile. Woo! All right, it's Thursday, 8 o'clock. You guys already know the deal. We just got a brand new lucky draw today, bringing in a new legendary BK57. So at the moment of me recording this video, I've got one BK57 a legendary already, and it's the Space Race one, which is one of my favorite legendaries of all time. And this one, Ice Cold Damage, not sure much about, but I've seen pieces of the draw on Call of Duty Mobile's Twitter, and the draw itself looks like it has a lot of really good items. You guys know that I was hyping up the new Legendary Reaper so much, saying that I was going to use it as my permanent skin for such a long time. But this character skin is tempting me, man. It's tempting me to switch already. I don't know if this is supposed to be a Templar variant or what, but it looks super clean. So here's the BK57 Flash Freeze. Curious on the iron sights for this. That is such a bad display video in the bottom right. You guys see that? Like the bots are like zigging back and forth and stuff. But yeah, obviously there's the depth effect. The iron sights are going to be custom on this, and there's like sort of the whole texture of the gun. Grinch, okay. Yeah, definitely was not expecting this to be a Grinch skin. This 1000% looks like it has the same character model as Templar. But yeah, that looks pretty sick. Polar Sentry. Then we also have the Frozen Sun Shorty to pair like really well with the BK57 when we're using that. A tank skin, some other BR supplies, cold refreshments, which is actually a pretty sick charm. Emote, and then an NA45 skin, which we're not even going to show you guys because that is just wrong. That is just not right. So, oh, actually, and then the epic thermite. That's what that's called. The epic Why is this the first skin I get? we'll just ignore that. But the epic thermite, actually, I don't know if we have any of these before. We probably have, but that's just something that's worth pointing out. The Frozen Sun. Draw number 2, getting the cold refreshment charm. You guys know the last couple of days I had skipped like the animation for the lucky draw, so it feels just really like worth my money now seeing these animations happen. It makes me feel like the $150 I'm spending on a virtual gun is just worth it, you know? Draw number 4, parachute. And then you got the tank. Draw number 6, the black belt. Frostbite calling card. So pretty much the last 3 items that I would have said are the best in this draw, we're going to be saving here for last. We got between the character, the shorty, and the BK. We'll be walking away with the shorty. All right, well, let's go ahead and load up another $100. We're going to finish out this draw, but of course, you guys already know, man. Today's video sponsor is Noah from YouTube Plays. You guys know and love that Noah from YouTube character from the mobile channel. Well, if you guys want to see a whole nother side of his content, you got the Noah from YouTube Plays channel. I do a PC and console related content over on that channel. Much longer, much more sort of one take style videos that are a lot more personable and stuff. And it's just my passion project side channel. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to that, you have interest, check it out, link in description. But anyway, back to the mobile related stuff. Grinch, Polar Sentry unlocked. And yes, I'm about to check this character off here for multiplayer. We're going to swap out our Reaper skin just for loadout 1, just for today, because I do want to actually like rock this character. I don't know why, it's just so appealing to me. And then finally here for a 4700 CP, we'll get the BK Legendary guaranteed. And I'm excited to see what this looks like in game. I feel like Frost is a really untapped theme for legendaries in COD Mobile. Like, we don't really have too many with the whole Frost theme to them, so it's something that's unique. And I still think that the BK does have now 2 of the coolest legendaries. And as I'm looking at the geometry of this, I realize that it's literally just a default BK skin with sort of like a thermal coat over it. You can see even like the zippers and stuff. It's literally just like zipped up on it. But yeah, enough being said, we'll go ahead and build the loadout here for this gun and show you guys that once we finish it. And this is the build that we're going to be using for today's video. Now, we actually had to make a little bit of an audible on this Gunsmith because I couldn't just copy and paste from the one I typically use, because I didn't know this until now. The Elite Foregrip, which is, you know, one of the underbarrels I've been using since the Space Race came out, apparently is a grindable attachment that I haven't unlocked yet. I just didn't know that because it was part of the default Space Race blueprint, and I've been using it since then. So basically the rest of the attachments are the same, except we interchanged the underbarrel for the MIP light muzzle brake just because it reduces horizontal recoil by such a crazy percent, 18. And then it's also going to be increasing the accuracy of the weapon as well, while only really killing the ADS time and vertical recoil, which I don't think are going to be too terribly bad here on this build. Vertical recoil, you guys already know, is like one of the easiest things to control in the game. So I think we should be fine despite the change. But yeah, if you guys wanted to copy this loadout, this is what we're using. And if you wanted to use my typical one, just swap out the muzzle for the elite foregrip underbarrel. All right, I think I'm good. I think you guys are good. So I'm gonna start queuing up into a ranked match, and I'll see you all once I find my first game. Game number 1, we got ourselves a standoff hardpoint. Getting our first look at the BK57 skin in game. It's iron sights specifically, and it kind of reminds me of the Mythic Holger iron sights, just like a lot bigger. I'm actually happy that we got a legendary BK skin here, just because the BK is a gun that I've been wanting to make a video on for a while, just as sort of one of my hidden gem weapons. Like, a lot of times in actual, like, try-hard situations, I would whip out the BK as my go-to AR, just like I said, as sort of an emergency weapon. Back-to-back headshots there. Didn't really get to see the death effect, but we can see that the weapon has a couple of different reactive forms, and we just hit one of them. UAV showing we got players pushing the back alleyway. We should be able to hit this reload before. There we go. Yeah, that was a clear look at the ice death effect. Go ahead and pop this kinetic. I can definitely tell you that this build does have a lot more vertical recoil than my typical elite foregrip one. But it still feels like it's beaming. Oh, we got a swarm advanced UAV already. Off the start, man. What is up with these? Like, not warming up, just hopping straight into it. Going in raw, just like popping off. Shotgunner. There we go, taking care of them. And we are running a bit low here on ammo just because I wasn't using Vulture on this build. I wasn't planning on streaking up just like the last video. But yeah, not mad at all about this. I'll have to leave that player alive. What? 6 spawn point. Wait for this guy to start going out in the open. Just about choked it. We got ourselves a UAV though. Have the kinetic armor. We'll go ahead and pop that because this guy's probably going to start running in here. Or not. We do have this one. And this is also the new shorty skin that we just unlocked. Oh, for sure I was dead there. Yep, okay, that makes sense though. Going down to someone with kinetic armor. It's all good. We can't get a nuke every single time we first hop on the game. I also want to kind of take a moment here to appreciate the final reactive form of this thing. Like, while it's all glaciered out, it looks sick. All right, let's see if we can break this hill. Hey, I'll take the wall bangs. Go ahead and hit the reload, pop the kinetic. Just walk in here and take this hill. Yep, full control. There's another couple, yeah, it's about to start pushing here. Ooh, that gas grenade's big. Still one more down here. Out of the boxes. They might have started pushing forward, so we're on a flank right now. Go ahead and pop the UAV up. Just hold down this position, get them on the cross. One more here. Yeah, the BK, man, it's always been one of those underrated weapons, I feel like, in COD Mobile. Like, it's never seen its place as top dog in the game, but it's always, in my opinion, been, definitely a usable gun. Go ahead and hit this reload here. We'll probably have players start pushing in front of me in a second. Yeah. And that gets us another advanced UAV swarm combo. Go ahead and pop them up into the sky here, and we're just a couple of seconds from the game end. Oh, never mind. Enemies with a persistence cluster, I'm assuming is what that is. I'll keep them alive for a little bit longer. They also have a sentry gun. All right, let me pop this. Come on, let's go. We got 2 in front of us. 3 like surrounding us, never mind. Whole bunch of enemies. It's all good though, because this advanced UAV is coming in super helpful. Okay. Gotta go ahead and pop the UAV into the sky. I'd love to reload the shorty as this player hops up. Or doesn't hop up. And, oh my gosh, 1 point away from winning the game. We finally did it, okay. I saw them all starting to contest. I was like, no, I'm trying to help, but all I have is a shotgun at like the longest freaking range. Oh, there's the skin as well. Something I noticed about this skin, at least pairing with this particular gun, is you could actually see the watch in game, which I don't know. I just thought that was a little cool feature. You guys know, I mean, we play multiplayer primarily, which is always first person. So character skins aren't really the biggest deals. So if I can see like the hands and they look cool in game, then I'm happy. But yeah, 33 kills there to close out game number 1. Okay, we're gonna do a quick loadout swap here going into this next game, and we're gonna swap out the MIP light muzzle brake for the RTC one, just because this one has a little bit less downsides, and it's also gonna be helping the vertical recoil as opposed to hurting it. The reason I had used the other one before was just because the horizontal recoil percentage was so much better. But I think overall it would be much more worth using if I reduce the vertical as well, just making this like an overall super beam. Like you guys can see the attribute detail difference there. All right, we're gonna start queuing up into our second game. I'll see you in a second. Oh, we got recoil on the other team. What? Oh, Noah versus Hawk's Nest confirmed. Let's go. We got domination on Hackney too. All right, Hawk's Nest, if that's even your real name. Let's go. I don't know how many pieces of tactical equipment enemies are throwing at me, but it doesn't matter. We're good. Taking out all 3 of those players, pushing up mid for a triple kill. Go ahead and give us an opportunity here to hit the reload, drop this trip mine down, and just sort of flank the spawn points. All right, I'll take that assist. So I'll get us a UAV here. I'll be able to hit another reload and just sort of watch the cross. I can say this loadout is a lot more accurate, or at least easy to use. Got 2 MX9 players behind us. I saw the other one. I just have the power positions though, so those are pretty easy kills for me to get. Go ahead and hop back up here. I got another player behind me as well. That was the one I was talking about. Okay, swarm here right off the start. Oh my gosh. Just having enough ammo to go ahead and pick up those triple kills back to back. Speaking of ammo though, we are kind of running a little bit low here overall. Have this player walk through the doorway. Okay. Got one more up top again. Dude, we are just locking down the power positions. I am running super low on ammo though overall. Got this player on the flank. Easy shorty kill. One hop on the wall. Okay, I'll take that. Just gonna keep spawn killing from this pocket. Ooh, enemy did just spawn up over here though. Ah, I threw. They had a Holger. Okay, I assume they were gonna just start reloading in a second. You know what? That's fine. We were on 20 kills already. We were probably really close to a nuke again there. Like I said, man, the BK57, it's been my hidden gem for a while, so I'm very familiar with how it works. I'm tempted to maybe throw Voltron in one of these next games and see if we could pop off with a nuke. I've just been trying to stop myself from like kind of making our video standards nukes because it's a lot of like more stress to sort of hit on the daily, but I don't know. I'm feeling myself right now. I think we got one more pushing in here, potentially going up top. Oh, I'm dead. There's a guy above me. Like massively surrounded. Or not. We somehow got out of that. We're still massively surrounded, but we're alive at least. I don't know if this guy had seen me. Oh, I love the 40 round mag on this. Okay, you know what? We're alive right now. We're on a little bit of a streak, which means we're close to getting the swarm advanced. But we're going to have to start playing the objective a little bit more if we want to try to get this win. Okay, I'll put the swarm into the sky. I'm going to say rush B here just to see if that can maybe motivate the squad a little bit to do so. I want to say enemies definitely know what they're doing by not capping C off the start. It just seems like they want to have the better spawn points at A. We got a couple over here. Yep, that's a lot of bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the UAV into this guy and reposition up top. We need to get B like immediately here. Okay. I really want to try to snag B here, man. I'm gonna go for it. Still one more. And there's some behind me too. Okay, well, we got the flag. We got the flag. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the UAV into this guy. And now Noah from objective is about to start coming out hardcore. Like, I'm not really too worried about getting a nice streak. We got a lot of really good gameplay already. Let me just start and get a little control of mid. Go ahead and shut that down here right away. Nice. I'll just make that player fall back. I do need to get them off of the flag though. They're taking A? Uh-oh. I think we might be good here as long as we hold the double cap for just a couple more seconds. It should be a stress-free win. You know, as long as we don't get triple cap, that is. Is that another bad guy behind me? No, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, GG's. I'll do it. As long as we don't get triple capped, easy win. Ooh, that player's on their annihilator. There's still one more mid. And then pushing B, I think is what I just saw on the radar. Our team actually might have stopped that push, so this is the last chance for the enemies. Just run straight into me. Yeah, that'll do it, man. GG's. I know it from bad aim, picking off one. Making it two. Come on, saved by the bell. Game end. Game end. I'm alive. Final kill on recoil. Let's go. All right, 150 to 116. That ended up being a pretty dominant win. Hell yeah, man. I'm curious on how many kills we had that round. It's got to be at least 40. Yeah, 48. Okay, so just about a 50 bomb. Bro, Hawks, chill. All right, everybody, that is going to go ahead and do it here for today's video, of course, of us using the new legendary Flash Freeze BK57. I definitely think the BK does have, you know, still two of the coolest skins in COD Mobile. The base for this one's not like that great, but once it actually gets started on the reactive forms, it's really cool. And then same goes for this one. I think the reactive forms on these two BKs is really nice. So it's always been one of my favorite go-to guns that, you know, I don't really talk about too much. I would pull it out on live streams a lot, but besides that, we just haven't made a BK video in a long time. So happy to have gotten this out. If you guys all did enjoy, as always, I'd really appreciate if you went ahead and gave the video a like rating. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and you've been enjoying the COD Mobile content we've been posting here on the channel. And with all that being said, I'll do it here for myself, and I'll catch you all in the next one.